Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista to do your December 2019 general tarot and oracle forecast. I hope you enjoyed your November forecast. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. And this is for December 2019. What does Libra need to know for December 2019? Messages. Ooh. Oh, so we actually have the Justice card. It is the number 8. We all know in the major arcana number 8 is Justice. The Good Tarot, for whatever reason, she did these slightly backwards, neither here nor there. I want to let you know that it says Strength, but it is the Justice card. This is something balancing out, something being balanced for you. We'll see if it shows up in your reading. Messages for Libra. Also, it's your card, right? Libra rules the Justice. Messages for Libra for December 2019. Messages for Libra, December 2019. What does Libra need to know? Aw, and you've got the Sun. That's really nice. That's Leo energy. You could be a Leo. It could be cross-watching. You could be a Leo Sun and Libra Moon. It could be speaking directly to that individual, or it could have to do with a really sunny outcome, very positive outcome for a judicial or a balancing or justice matter. Messages for Libra, December 2019. Libra, December 2019. Messages for Libra, December 2019. All right, folks, so we have a 4-card reading today. I will be using the bottom of the deck card for general energy for the month. Wow, so we have, okay, already 2 major arcana. I want to make note that the star is the opposite of the sun, both in astrology and in the tarot here. So, very, very interesting. Leo is Aquarian's polar opposite in the wheel. So very, very interesting. Looks like a lot of healing there. It's very curious to me that you're ending the month here with a little bit of an argument. A little bit of maybe pulling away from something in terms of this is your advice card. Very curious. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Wow. Okay. So Libra, big changes for you are afoot. This is your 3rd major arcana out of now 5 cards. So there's a lot of really potent energy surrounding you. We have Aquarius. We have huge endings and beginnings here with the World, and then the Virgo ruled Hermit. Yeah, big significant changes for you. I think it's really decision time, and this is making more sense now. The outcome being the 5 of Swords is really letting go of someone or something, thoughts, ideas, beliefs, ideologies, etc., that just don't hold water, that don't make any sense, and whose time has come and gone. It's really nice to see, in fact, both of these here together. This makes total sense. So bottom of the deck energy, this is going to carry you throughout the month, the World, right? Significant changes, a whole new chapter. In fact, I would even consider writing a new book, close, this story's over, start a new story. Maybe even be time to erase your past in whatever way that is, important to you to do that. Because, yeah, we have the 5 of Swords finishing off as an action or guidance card. And this is really saying, you're going to cut loose any problems, concerns, arguments, disagreements, that type of thing. So very interesting. Really, generally speaking, a lot of really nice supportive energy here. Beginning here with the star. This is energy that is the foundation of December for you. It's what you're just leaving behind. So a lot of healing energy. We know that the star follows the tower. So something that was probably pretty upsetting or maybe even catastrophic for you in some area. It is sitting under a water card here, or cups as it were. A younger water sign individual, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be involved here. There is a healing matter around that issue. But star, in terms of powerful energy that is creating your foundation or that you're just leaving behind coming into December, This is wishes and dreams and hopes, right? We know that Aquarius rules the 11th house, and that's friendships, volunteerism, electricity, electrical devices, electrical communication. This is a fixed sign. So anything that is met in these conditions or under the auspices of this sign, and this card is fixed energy. It's something that is definitely built to last, and it is very solid. I would consider in terms of an element, I know it's air in astrology, and I know it's air in this card. In the minor arcana, air is ruled by the swords here. But I will suggest that there is a metal quality here with Aquarius and the star. So these two sort of energies combined, to me, sort of create a sense of metal. Yes, there is friendships. Yes, there's hopes and dreams. Yes, there's very possibly forgiveness and healing here. And yes, it is fixed. It's long lasting. But there is a significant, I would say, underlying, say, energy, or the basis of this is going to feel somewhat cold. It's sort of weird to even suggest that, but we're looking in opposition to the sun that we saw at the very beginning, right? The sun is Leo, it's warm, it gives life, right? While this is forgiving and healing, there is a sense of, there's a coldness here. So I'm going to suggest, even before getting through the rest of them here, that you are going to have to let go of something, like I said, an ideology, belief, or even discussion, communication, that type of thing, where you might even look like you're being cold. Somebody might call you cold. Somebody might say you're just thinking about yourself, or you're being selfish, that type of thing here. But, this is after long and significant deliberation that you've possibly chosen to stand up for yourself here as well. And you've created a lot of healing for yourself here. So maybe it's a really good time to not worry too much about what other people are saying about you, and to be true to yourself in order to move through to the next phase of your own carnation. Here is the problem, the question, or challenge. Yeah, this is going within. I think you're really being asked here to be your own guide. I would perhaps stop looking to or asking for external advice or direction at this time and go within. The challenge is to do the hard work for yourself. No one can do it for you, and nobody likes to hear that, Libra. I get it. But there simply is no pill. There's no amount of therapy. There's no amount of retreat you can go on. You can't pay enough money to fix whatever this is, to create healing and long-lasting, solid, healing and personal potential and growth for yourself by looking for others to do this. That's not to say you can't work with others on a plan that you've devised for yourself with specific outcomes that you would like to achieve for yourself. So this being in your challenge position, you need to take some time to go within. You really need to do this inner work here. You are your own best guide. Don't deny that about yourself. Be available to and for yourself. Your outcome, or what is likely to happen. So there is some positive emotional energy here. The page, like I said, is a younger water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces individual. Could just be a younger person than you, or someone who you consider to be younger than you if they're not chronologically younger. But the Page of Cups is really talking about a sweet message. There's a sweet opportunity, a sweet message, maybe some murmuring. Maybe if this is all about you, this is about healing your inner child. Could be another element of it as well, going within to heal your inner child. We are moving into a significant new year. 2020 as a major rollover. We're starting really at the start, including in Chinese astrology. 2020 is the year of the rat. It's the very first animal of the Chinese astrological zodiac. So it's really a great time for you to make progress, pull yourself through something, and give yourself the strength in order to create healing within your own emotional world here. And yeah, action or guidance or what is needed. I think it's just a time for you to not be someone else's pawn. This is your game. It's your life, just as much as it's anyone else's. If you accept a co-star role, you will get it. And if you take responsibility and control over your own conditions, over your own life, wants, needs, desires, healing, inner guidance, and so forth. I think you won't even have to work very hard at saying goodbye or letting go of something that just doesn't work for you anymore. This could be between you and at least one other person. Of course, we are dealing with 11th house energy here, volunteers, groups, and so forth. Social contracts and so forth. But this could be happening strictly within your own mind, or thoughts and beliefs patterns here as well, Libra. Very, very interesting. I see a really nice opportunity here for you to open some doors for yourself by being your own best friend. That's essentially what I'm seeing here in December for you. A lot of healing energy. Fixed healing energy around an emotional issue that, like I said, either has to do with a water sign that is younger than you, another person, or your own heart, your own inner child. And you can do the Five of Swords, in this position, obviously, and surrounded by the energies it's surrounded by. I think you can do this somewhat unapologetically here, as long as you're being 100% true to yourself and you've got, done what the Hermit has done, right? Gone within and done the hard work of leading yourself, trusting yourself, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, of course, this is Romance Angels. If this is a romance or relationship card for you, this is a really nice time to see where the other person is coming from and make sure that you are understood. In order to move ahead, you can let go of old arguments or disagreements here as well. One of you can put down your swords and take a little bit of break from a discussion or a worry. If this is a creativity card instead, or a card of the art world, as we know, the 5th house does rule creativity and art as well. So getting to know each other, this is really about you getting to know your new self, yourself as this healed individual who's helped yourself out of darkness. You can really pull yourself out of a difficult situation here. Look at that with the tribe. Yeah, I think this is extremely significant for you, Libra. We have the Star. Like I said, this is groups, wishes, hopes, and fears, and dreams coming true and so forth. And then you have your tribe, right? This is really feeling connected, really feeling appreciated, feeling like you belong. This could be an extraction from a relationship that just is going nowhere. And when I see relationship, of course, it does not have to be romantic, a relationship of any sort. And it could be a relationship that you have with your old self, right? Your inner child. If you were hurting or if you were traumatized or felt damaged or something like that, you can do, look at this. With the harmony, you can do a lot of soul healing this month, Libra. But again, I'm going to advise that you steer clear of, say, drugs and alcohol. We're going to stay clear of external forces of release, or even, temporary states of unconsciousness, right? We're going to face this head on, because this new big door really needs you to be present and clear with what you're about to do next. Harmony is your card, right? We're looking at balance here. We're looking at the notes, the silence between the notes. We're looking at what could be missing. Whenever I see music or harmony cards, what I tend to suggest now is what could be missing, what is in between those notes, what does need to be harmonized, what does need to be balanced. I think you can pull that all together this month, because you will be making that important. And as I said earlier, the world is a stage, and as long you will get whatever you accept, just like all the rest of us. So if you say yes to being a co-pilot in someone else's play or story, then don't get mad that you're co-piloting, right? Don't get mad that you're always going to be second stage, or not necessarily the center of attention. That's not what I mean either, but that your ideas and suggestions and your hard work doesn't revolve around you to bring you to higher levels. You really have to count on yourself. And it's, like I said, and even if we all work with other people, I'm not saying that you need to be the boss of everyone else, but you do need to be the boss of yourself. And then be wise enough to work with other people by being your own authority of yourself. So here we have deception. I would suggest here that you refuse to deceive yourself, refuse to be deceived. The owl also does suggest that you can peer through people very, very easily at this time, and they can also peer through you if you're a witch, sorcerer, or magician, etc. Of any sort of your own here. Whoever you think you're getting something past is wise to this, so don't try to fool anyone, and most importantly, just don't try to fool yourself. I think you know better. Don't try to hide from something that is right in front of you. Take responsibility and perform your magic for your own life. Get out of your own way. Make a decision here by the end of the month and be ready to turn that new page. Libra, that is your December reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.